Wonder just how that will affect this series.
Yeah, so they are quite glad they're home for game one. I imagine they'll have some heavy legs. That was a tight, tough series last round.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. Just 2 to shoot. Bridges misses. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. Allen slams it in.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Stolen by Harden. Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. Now Allen, defended by Towns. Three-pointer, Wade. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Hart. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Towns wide open. New York missing again. Harden outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Harden. In the corner, it's Mobley. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Brunson against Harden. And the rejection by Harden.
An 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler. A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Brunson, no good.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an 0 for the first 5 here to start the game.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Bridges with the block.
Bridges' defense is so important to this team. He gives you some rim protection from the wing.
They get it again. And finished off by Robinson.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Knicks making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Tyson's checked in. Down low. Here's Merrill. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. In the 3rd spot, Jalen Brunson.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Tyson. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Harden, no good.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Out to Clarkson. good, and as this goes to town.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Mobley finds Mitchell, diving in.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Cavaliers making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. It's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Knicks lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backdoor. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when the team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Sohan is out there with Robinson. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Here's Alvarado. Robinson finds Bridges. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. There's the pick. Wade on the wing. 6 to shoot. Strus's shot is good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Clarkson taking his time here. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an N1 opportunity.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. The switch here also for Cleveland. Harden's checked in.
1 shot.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Wade outside. Harden draws the double. Merrill passes to Harden. For 3. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Clarkson. He's got 9. Alvarado with it. Towns, a screen on Strus. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Clarkson. The switch here also for Cleveland. Mitchell, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Wade outside. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Here's Towns, and then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 6. Bridges outside. Anunoby passes to Bridges, and it goes down 2 points. Bridges got his first bucket in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So finds Wade. The three from Harden. It's rebounded by New York.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here is Harden. No scoring in this one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it for the Knicks. Landry Shamet's checked in for Robinson. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Bryant checked in for Cleaver. The wide open shot from Strus. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. New York moving it around. And it's Shamet missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell passes to Strus. Here's Harden. And another miss by Cleveland. And so we wrap up the first half. New York ahead, up 10. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their east.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime of...
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about...
And looking at where the Knicks... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Wade in at the 3. Hart finds Towns. Out to Bridges. And Towns throws it down.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Pass to Harden. Now, here's Mitchell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. In the corner, it's Bridges. Plenty of space, and he drops that one in. Bridges got his second basket of the night.
You know, Bridges rarely forces things. That's one thing you appreciate about his game. He stays within himself and plays within the flow of the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Towns. No good off the front iron.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And it's Anunoby, that time on the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got the lead up to 11 now for New York. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. 11 feet away, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brunson kicks to Towns. Towns, a screen on Mobley. Anunoby passes to Towns, and the shot goes down. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Merrill's checked in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hart, that's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Back to Hart. Bridges against Mitchell. Pass to Harden to the inside. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Bridges outside. Now, here is Robinson. And here's Brunson outside. Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Knicks leading by 10. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen by Wade. Here's Merrill. The Cavaliers with another miss. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Towns. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Bruce finds Merrill. Misses from short range. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Towns, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson on the wing. Over Wade. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Harden. And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Anunoby outside. And Anunoby slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home. You have the background.
A different look for New York. Harden's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Outside Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Hart. Outside Bridges. Harden pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Mobley.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
Towns a screen on Hart. Now Towns. Down he goes for 3.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Now on a screen on Brunson. With it, Brunson picks him up.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Floats one up, and he lays that one in.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or over emotional, and when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
Outside Bridges. Brunson against Harden. Here's Tom. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Knicks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific. Extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for Alan LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.